Hey, what's up guys? Captain Jack here again, and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, this time, I don't know if you remember what happened in the last video, but I basically had broken some stuff in some mods that I was trying to get sorted out, and yeah, it all kind of went downhill from there. So, I couldn't do the video I wanted to. But, now, I have got something rather amazing. And I'll show it to you. If I click on world map, I'll look at all of that. There's a lot more roads than there usually is. And if I now go up here, well, there's Iceland. Hello, Iceland. With some really interesting looking roads. And we go over here, there's a lot more over here. Lots of new roads. All down over here. It's pretty well filled in. And that is because I'm using ProMods 2.0, which has just been released. I think it was last week, if I remember rightly. And yeah, it's an incredible map. So, plan for today. I still haven't set up my World of Trucks account, which I'm going to do for the future. But I've got some trailer mods installed as well. So the plan today is to take a interesting trailer on an interesting journey. And I'm also going to get a bit of distance, because I've been standing around this kind of region, keep going back there, maybe coming over to England a little bit. I mean, you can see from all the yellow roads that I've done hardly any of this map. I've done nothing. I've been to these towns when I was messing around trying to look for stuff, but I didn't do any driving around between them. So I've been nowhere. So the plan today is to just get out of here, just to head this way, maybe go up into Scandinavia, maybe even go right the way round and up into Iceland. Or, you know, right the way down into southern France, northern Italy, right down into the Eastern Bloc. And yeah, have some real fun with it. So we're going to spread our wings, we're going to make some money, and we're going to have some good time. So, on that note, I will introduce you to our load for today. So here we are with the load. As you can see, it's more Scanias. 2 Scanias on a trailer. It comes up in the parts list as Scania parts in the trailer list. But it seems to actually just be Scanias. So there you go. But that's my first semi-interesting load. But I have got some more interesting ones planned. I mean, I didn't want to go too crazy to start with. I've got to space it out a bit. So yeah, I've got some more interesting ones lined up soon. But these are the ones I'm planning to start with. And today we are taking these on a short journey. If I bring the map up. From Praha, which I think is Prague, if I remember rightly, up to what is that? Pila, if that's how you say that, which I think is in Poland. Yeah, Poland, Czech Republic to Poland. So it's going to be a nice, well, I would say little, but it's not exactly little, but it's a nice sized journey. I am going to cut some out. As I said, I want to start cutting my videos down a little bit. So, yeah, let's get started. Helps if you take the brake off. Right, let's try and find a way out of here. It might have been back the way I just came, actually. I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, it might be up here. Also, I don't know if you can hear that kind of like rumbling gravel sound, but one of the other mods I have installed is the sound fixes and add-ons. So basically the noise from the outside of the truck that you can hear on the inside of the truck is now accurate for the different terrains you run on, and is accurate for the sound levels. Oh god, that's not good. So basically the plan there is that if I'm going over a certain kind of terrain, you should be able to hear it inside the truck. You should also be able to hear the right sounds. And when I go over bumps, you'll hear like a budum budum. I think there's even the sound of the keys rattling, which I've done previously in. I've used this sound fix previously, but it I had it comes with this police sounds pack as well. It's plugged into it, and I forgot to turn that off, and so it was really irritating. But I have that switched off now. I'll over-rev the engine a little bit while I get up this really steep bit, because this still only has the very baby engine in it. I think it's like 320 or something. And it's carrying two big heavy trucks. So she did quite well then. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a lot more sound coming through now. If I was to look outside the truck, you hear that gravel sound? Just makes it feel so much more realistic. I love it. It sounds great. So yeah, these are the first of the new mods. I did have, and this was the problem, I did have a Frosty mod planned. I know we're kind of coming out of Christmas now and the hype is dying down. And the gravel noise stopped. Brilliant. But I thought, as it is still winter and it is still quite cold out, especially here in England, it's freezing outside. I thought Frosty mod just for now, maybe until February when I can sort of start to pull it away and go into like a spring season, because there's a multi-seasons mod that I planned to get. But the Frosty mod was just a separate mod on its own. I've tried loads of different like setups with different mods on and off and in different orders, and then eventually I came across how I've got it now, where I had all the original mods that I had put in, which I'll show you in a minute because there's quite a lot of them. I've put them all back in minus the Frosty mod, and it works fine. The Frosty mod was the one that was given the issues. So it is a shame, but oh well. I think the standard setting for the game, how it is now weather-wise, is summertime. So I will try and find a good one that works, and like go through the seasons with it. Oh god, this is a bit of a struggle. Come on, you can do it. Up the hill. So yeah, anyway, I've got the mods working. They're all good. They all work fine. No problems now. And yeah, it's all good. It's actually I can't come out of it because I have to quit right out of the thing to show you what mods. But basically, I've got this sound fix file. Obviously, I've got pro mods. I have, what else is there? Wheels and tyres, because of the new tyre update. So there's moddable wheels and tyres now. I've got, what else have I got? Oh, and I've got new beacons and some extra lighting. So just some basic stuff to get started with. I'm happy to add any more. Also the trailer mods, which also brings real company names into it. So that's pretty cool. Come on, train, where are you? Okay, well I'm waiting for a train. This is fun. So it would seem that is my first bug report for Pro Mods Map 2.0. There was no train coming at all there, and I don't think it was ever going to come. That crossing is stuck down, which obviously could be a problem. But there's also invisible barriers along the sides. Oh, these ones are about to go down, one of those things. Along the sides, so that you can't even just go up and over the grass. So yeah, you're pretty much just stuck at that one, which is unfortunate. But you know, I mean, these big maps, they've keep adding so much into it, and this time up with 2.0, it has been a massive job building it all. So we understand there's going to be a few bugs, and some of them are quite funny. But you know, I mean, that's life. It happens. From what I hear, the 2.1 is going to be a bug fix anyway. So they're going through. They know about most of these bugs. They're going through. They're having a look at them all, and just trying to fix them all. And then 2.1 will be a bug fix. I imagine 2.2 will probably be a bug fix as well, because as I say, that a lot of new stuff's gone in this map. So it's going to take them some time to find it all. And then after that, it should be fine. But you know, even with these funny little bugs, Pro Mods is still worth its weight in gold. It's a brilliant map, and with the sheer amount of stuff they've put in with this new update, there's so much good stuff on it. I mean, the whole of Iceland now is just brilliant fun. Loads of new stuff up in Scandinavia. Where else? Eastern Europe, Southern Europe, like down to southern France, northern. Oh god, that's the wrong way. Northern Italy. They've added some incredible stuff. I need to turn my braking sensitivity up, because that is just shockingly bad. Like, incredibly bad. I'd say about there. It's taking me way too long to stop. Come on, don't be a car behind me. There's something coming. And I hit it. Damn. And I hit it. Come on, push baby, push. Sorry fellow road users. You can wait, mate. Oh dear. That didn't exactly go to plan. I was busy talking. But yeah, so getting back to the point, Pro Mod's good. Is basically all I have to say about that. Definitely worth a play. If you like playing ETS2 and you're looking for some good map extensions, get Pro Mods. It's a slightly complicated thing to download, because you have to sign up to their website. You go on there, you hit download, and it takes you through this process. It tells you everything to do, so it's very good at that. It tells you exactly what to do. So it's not like you're going to be completely lost at sea. And you basically just go through like step one, I think, is creating the def file. You need to have a def file which you create from your own preferences, and that then gets put in as part of the mod that the rest of the mod then reads off of. So you have to create that, but it's basically you just go, you click to create something, download your own preferences, and then like you set a couple of things up. Wow, thanks for that, dude. Set a couple of things up the way you want them, and then it's done. Easy enough. And then it actually gives you the file to download, and it's an SES file, so it goes straight into the mod folder. After that, it's where it gets a bit more complicated. You go to the next step, and you either download it for free. It's a free mod anyway, as they always say. You download it for free, but it gives you something like, it gives you the download in like 6 different pieces, and you've got to put it all together and then put it in your folder. Or you can pay $1, which is at the moment about 70p, 70 English pence, and then it gives you it in as one download, which is 2 parts, and then like the first part I think is just the assets, and then the rest of it is the map and models, and then you just put those 2 in, so it's a total of 3 SCS, well, 3 downloads. I think it's a total of 6 SCS files, .scs files, and you put them all into your mod folder and you're done. It's so easy to do. And yeah, then you're on it. But I haven't played Pro Mod since about 1.7 or something. So some massive changes, and I'm going to try and explore it all with the company. See if we can get some nice long journeys, and take it from there. It's incredible just how relaxing ETS2 is. You're just driving along in complete silence, and you just feel like you're falling asleep while driving. And falling, oh god, sorry, I just made a car crash into me. But yeah, so falling asleep while driving isn't something I ever really do. Usually when I get behind the wheel, like in real life, I wake up, I'm alert, I'm with it, taking in everything. But as soon as you get on ETS and you just start watching the miles just fly past, then your brain almost starts to fall asleep. Oh, don't be a scumbag. Oh god, that was close. But it's a brilliant game for that. It's so relaxing. It's a good way to wind down at the end of the day. Just go and do even just a quick delivery, like a 20-minute drive. Just go and relax with it. It's a brilliant way to relax. Of course, it's quite an expensive way to relax if you're wanting it in absolutely perfect quality, like the very top resolutions and all that. Then the amount you have to spend on equipment is it's actually quite a good game for that. You can play it on just a crappy old laptop, which I've done. But like if you want it absolutely perfect, running up like 60 FPS, no problems, in the highest quality graphics, then yeah, you do need to spend a little bit on parts. You do need a fairly good quality PC. So there is that to consider. But, you know, I'd still rather put the expense into getting a good PC and having this to relax to than, you know, anything else. Because this is a good one. What is the hold up with this traffic? I can, from what I can see, the road looks quite clear. Is it just this truck? Yeah, it was just that truck. It was just randomly going slow for no reason. You absolute scumbag. The AI in this game. They're so annoying, but you love it, really. I mean, it's what makes the game funny. ETS2 wouldn't be the same without the scumbag AI. Well, we've got 6 hours and 20 minutes on this journey. 393 kilometers to go. And before I forget, actually going to go and do the screenshot. I'm going to remember for once, which is always handy. Let's get this thing lined up. Do we want to do that side, or do we want to do that side with the sun? What's it like around here? I mean, there's not really any interesting scenery over that side. At least that field is quite nice. But we want to keep the sun side in the picture. I think this side should be good. Yeah, we'll get it lined up. What do we think? Get the field of view right. I'll zoom it out a little bit, just so we've got some nice scenery there as well. Yeah, looks good. Right, on with the journey. At 50 kilometers an hour. Come on, truck. I've got a bit of a downhill stretch. Need some speed. Faster. I can't wait to get an engine upgrade. It's going to be brilliant. Oh, that's the speed camera. I'm going to try not to get any more speeding fines. I already got one a minute ago. Oh, hang on. What's this? 8,000 was paid. Ooh. I guess that's a loan repayment. I've really got to start bringing the big bucks in. I'm going to have to start doing some super long jobs. And just really cutting them down. So we're about 5 hours away from the destination now. Still trucking strong. No more loan repayments have come out, luckily enough. Otherwise, I don't think I'd have any money left. I'm going to be in the red pretty soon. Hopefully, I can find some very expensive jobs. Put me right in the black. I need to start earning money instead of spending it. But also, I want to put some money into some upgrades for the truck. Some of these... Oh god, what the hell's going on here? Sorry, black car. Oh, that's really good. Thanks for that game. I need to turn off here. That did not go well at all. Great. Well, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I want to put some money into some upgrades. Obviously repairs as well now. But yeah, I need to get some upgrades done. Just start getting this truck looking unique. I still got to find a nice skin for it or get one made. Though I know someone who makes Euro truck skins professionally. So sure I can get that done. And yeah, it should look quite nice. But with some of these new mods, they are... Come on! Scumbag AI. They are they're decorative ones, so I'm gonna try and get them on the truck. I think generally speaking these days mods are always put to like the price of €1, £1, $1, whatever your currency is set to. Just one. Because it was originally, it was always a case of mods would be, you know, the same price as they are for, you know, whatever's in that category. You know, so if you've got a new roof bar, then whatever roof bars normally cost is what that mod costs. And wow, this is pretty cool. We're being cut onto the other lane so that they can resurface. That's really awesome. See, I love little things like that just make it feel like real life. It's absolutely brilliant. The map kind of got a bit confused though. Didn't quite know where to go. That looks like they've already done this part. Lovely bit of resurfacing. But yeah, so as I was saying, the mods should all be a euro. So we should be okay with that. Just got to try and keep my eyes like on the road now, so I don't get any more speeding fines and no more crashes. This is a very smooth surface though. And we should be there in no time at all now. Less than 4 hours. We're going to be in the left lane, according to that sign. Actually no, I am turning off right, so I do need to be in the right lane. One of these days I want to try and complete a journey where all I do is read the road signs. I mean, I might not actually be able to read the road signs, but maybe if I put it in a slightly better definition. I'll probably have to drive outside the truck though, because they're just not readable. I mean, I want a 24-inch monitor, and they're not readable inside the truck until you're basically so close to them that you're going past them and you can't read them anymore anyway, which is annoying. So I'll have to, I don't know, I'll give it a try, but it would be fun to do. I think it would be great fun to do. You turn off all the sat navs and just follow the signs. That's something I'm definitely going to try on ATS. Just drive down the California coast, enjoying the truck and the scenery. It's going to be great. Need to rest as well in a minute, so I think I'm going to hit this rest stop coming up. Hopefully it shouldn't make me late. Although actually they're expecting delivery. Are these just-in-time deliveries or something? Because they keep expecting delivery. Well, I'm still 3 hours away, which means I'm going to get there. Oh wait, no, that's the ETA. The actual time that they want it is expected... Oh, Sunday. Oh, I've got frickin' ages then. Oh, I could have stopped there. I was reading into the wrong thing. I was thinking, oh, they want it by then. But no, they actually... That's not when they want it. That's the ETA. What a moron. Right, well, next rest stop then. Because I am actually starting to cut it pretty close now. So eyes out for rest stops. I like what they've done here. Oh god, nearly missed that because I was looking at the map. But they've on the roadway there, on the route advisor, they actually put the border maps. So you can see, hang on, if I just get this thing parked up. Oh, I've just gone into red sleep. Right, if I just bring that back to 5, look. You see they've got, on my side, just behind me, there's the German flag. I think that's the Germany flag. Yeah. And on the side, the one above, is that Poland? I think that's the Polish flag. I'm not so great with flags. I know some of them, but obviously it's been a very long time since I was at school learning flags, so if it's not something you see or you're messing around with every day, then it's something you tend to forget. But yeah, it's pretty cool that they've done that, because in standard game it's not there. You don't even really know you've crossed the border. But it's just a good add-on, I thought. But anyway, to rest. So we're coming up to the final stretch. There's only 51 km to go now. We're not far left. Had some pretty interesting experiences on this journey already. Some brilliant new scenery, like that farm on the right there. That looks really nice. Some great new scenery. There's been a few little incidents. Nothing major there. I did have one other little knock off camera. But we're all good. And I've got all the tractors and cars and things parked at the side of the road here that I've got to be careful of. That's just so awesome. It's brilliant attention to detail. I love it. And the new roads and the old roads and all the different scenery. It's just great the way they've done it. Absolutely brilliant. You never find people who put more effort into the work they do for mods than the pro mod people. They really do put a lot of effort in. And it shows in what they produce. We're 20 minutes away. And then we'll have these trucks delivered. Now when I picked them up, it was in a quarry. So, who knows the delivery point. I imagine that they've been reskinned from some kind of industrial trailer, like, I don't know, like a digger or something like that, or bulldozer, that kind of thing. The kind of thing you'd expect to be in a quarry. So I imagine they're going from one quarry to another quarry, or possibly a storage yard, which would make sense. Alright, let's turn the high beams off. Slow it down. Now we're in Pila. Have a bit of a look around Pila. I don't know, with some of these cities that have only been added in Pro Mods, there is no discoverables. So I'm going to try and discover... Oh, that was a bit tight. As many like discovery points and places as possible, so I can unlock new recruitment agencies and things like that. Discover dealerships. Right, so this should be it just in here. I'm guessing it is just a yard then. Yep. Here we are. Oh, they've even got trucks parked, like the normal truck, the trailers parked here. But they've even put in a truck. Guessing he's spending the night here. And it's a Scania. Good boy. Right. Let's get this thing parked up if I can. Shame to be ending at night, but no, it's quite nice. Oh, I don't want to skip parking. So, probably would have been a better option, because I've completely messed that up. I cannot park when I'm on camera. It's just get really bad. I cannot do it. I'm just having my own little drives. Not recording, not live. Just having my own little drives. Perfectly easy to park. Not a problem. You just back it right in, it's done. Well, I suppose then actually I used to play this game a lot more. And I haven't really had time to play this or anything else for a long while. That's better. Get it perfectly in there. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Get that disconnected. Satisfactory. Really? Oh wow, that's quite a bit of damage. 7.6%. Didn't realise it was that bad. Oops, my bad. But we've leveled up to level 5. And that made us 11,000 euros. Really do need to start taking some more some runs that give me a more money. So I think I'm going to put another one in high value. So we're getting the long distance up, we're getting the high value up. That's going to give me the most money. I'm hoping that while I've cut down this video this time, well, I'm going to cut it down. I'm hoping it's going to be cut down enough that it's still going to look good, but I'm going to take enough time out of it so that I can start doing some longer ones. You've just got to find the right kind of the middle ground between cutting enough and cutting too much, having enough in the video and not making it too long. But that's all stuff I can figure out as we go along. But now I'm going to go to that mechanics bay, get my repairs done, and I want to have a quick look at the upgrades. It's very tight round here. Very tight indeed, but I love that kind of thing. And like really tight and difficult delivery zones as well. ATS is going to have the dynamic deliveries, where you can, you pull up at the gate and you choose what kind of delivery you want, whether it's a mental one that's you have to back it in between all this other stuff and it's the worst thing ever, or you can do well, this is weird. This is a proper little mechanic shop. Oh, this is awesome. They've set it up like the garages that you buy, but instead it is just a mechanic's garage. That is brilliant. See what I mean about the work they put in? That is just incredible. But yeah, the delivery points, they're going to be, you choose whether you want an easy one, a hard one. 2,700 for that. That's not too bad then. So I'm looking forward to that, because I'm going to try and pick the hard one as often as I can. I do love a nice difficult delivery. Right, so cabin, to be level 8, chassis, level 8, engine, level 8. I can't wait for level 8. I can put the new gearbox in, but to be honest, I don't even really use a retarder. I just use my brake. I'll probably start using that, because now I've got all these other upgrades and other stuff coming. The one thing I now need to save for, what I'm thinking about getting, quite expensive, is it like a steering wheel and pedals. Now I wanted a G27 because it's absolutely incredible, brilliant thing. Obviously they are no longer being sold through proper shops. Now it's only second-hand ones being sold on like eBay and stuff. So I'm thinking of just going straight up to the G920 because I've got an Xbox One as well. So the 920 would be the one to use. But yeah, I'm not sure. I also want to get track IR. So I can use. I'll put the stock long on there. I know I don't have a lot of money. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to add that on. That looks nice. You like that? What have we got up here? Got a new bull bar? Or roof bar, even? Oh, that's quite cool. It's going to allow me to put horns on. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. Leave those two side bits clear. Actually, the roar is the standard horn. I think, yeah, all the rest are locked for now. Put the roar on. I want some air horns. So get that going on there. Looking good. And then with these, see, I've got these new beacons. I've got the Hella Illuminators, which, oh, clicked the wrong thing, which are these lovely lights, which I'm going to put on the truck. 550. I swear they should be knocked down to €1 each. But anyway, I have all these beacons now. So you get the 50k custom beacon, which is quite thin. You get the large beacon with a double reflector, which has got 2 flashes in it. The large beacon with a single reflector and a small beacon. Now I like the large beacons, I think they look cool. And the double reflector is my favourite. As it all costs the same, that's what I'm going for. So we go for that. So we've got the horn on. Now this is where it's going to start costing me a bit of cash. I'm going to put these on the top for now, and then when I've made a bit more money, then I'm going to put them on the bottom as well. Because there's no rush for now. There's other things on this truck I want to look at. I've got new bars down here apparently. Nothing interesting though. And nothing I want down there. But the other big thing, we've got Alcoa wheels, and all of these. Okay, so that crashed the game. Big problems. I guess it's these, I should have really figured it out by the fact that the icons aren't working. But these, for some reason, have got some problem. The 50k custom rims. I'm going to have to check them out and see what the problem is, and see what is incompatible. But I have the 50k custom standard ones. So, yeah. Got a heavy haul, which is that one. Safety ring. And Alcoa. Which is nice, yeah. And then you got safety ring, which obviously adds the ring on there. And then that one, which is, I like that one actually, the heavy haul. It's very deep. Let's see what the back looks like. So you got a standard Alcoa. Bit too chrome inside there. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, it's gonna be them ones, I think. Safety ring paint. Just press sides. Yeah, and then with tyres, got this new tyre grading system. So we've got the Trailmaster, which is standard. Got the Elementals, and we've got Continental, which is not compatible with front tyre. Oh, okay. So can't use that mod, but these are the Alcoa ones. Got the Goodyear and the Michelin, and I'm a stickler for a painted tyre, so I think I'm going to go with that. Now that looks really good. Can't have that yet. Yeah, no, I really like that. So I'm happy with that. I hope you guys are happy with that. Looks good so far. Whew, that's some expensive stuff. Total to pay 26,000. I really should not be spending the company's money like this, but well, there you go, all done. Let's drive it out. Just go around the side of this yard. Oh, this helicopter. This looks quite cool. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. There we go. That looks really nice. See that truck's just coming together now, and see that's your normal side lights, and then you got your daytime lights, and then but they don't do high beam now, which is fine. And then that's the double reflectors on top. I don't know if you can see them. Looks pretty good. And that's the new horns. So yeah, the truck's coming together nicely. Turn the engine off. The company's coming together nicely. Hopefully we can get the edits for these videos to the right sort of length, and you guys will be alright with that. And oh, and the other thing, audio wise, I know the audio for the previous video, I thought I'd fixed it but I hadn't, and it's probably still messed up now, so my apologies if it sounds a bit crappy. As I said, I've got this new audio equipment coming soon. I'm going to have a complete mess around, completely reset all the audio settings and just try and get it perfect. And I'm going to do a whole lot of changing around with stuff, and so hopefully that fixes it. But please do bear with me, and I am trying to get it fixed. It's just a pain to do, and I've still got a lot of stuff going on at the moment. But give me some time, I'll get it all perfect. So yeah, thank you guys for that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as per usual, got any ideas, questions, comments, leave them in the comments down below. Normal links in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care and goodbye.